Hello, you're watching VNa's broadcast daily from Hanoi. I'm Ngọc Hà and our top stories.
Cabinet members questioned on reforms. Japan commits nearly $2 billion in a loan to Vietnam. 2013 Earth Hour campaign begins.
The National Assembly Standing Committee on March 22nd held a question and answer session in Hanoi with Chief Judge of Supreme People's Court Thương Hòa Bình and Minister of Education and Training Phạm Vũ Luận.
National Assembly Chairman Nguyễn Sinh Hùng said the session aims to improve the working quality of state apparatus. Legislators posed questions on measures to overcome shortcomings in professional expertise and experience, judges and juries' sense of responsibility at local courts, and the enhancement of supervision to minimize negative occurrences in hearings. Chief Judge Thương Hòa Bình acknowledged delays in trials of administrative cases and pledged that the sector will strive to deal with the issue. Meanwhile, Minister of Education and Training, Phạm Vũ Luận, acknowledged that the education sector is facing chronic problems of outdated curricula and textbooks, meaning that teaching standards have yet to meet the market needs. The minister reaffirmed his commitment to improve the quality assurance processes at universities and educational institutions.
On March 22nd, Secretary of the Ho Chi Minh City Party Committee Lê Thành Hải received Myanmar Vice President Nguyen Thuy. The Myanmar leader visits Vietnam at the invitation of Vice President Nguyễn Thị Doan.
Hải thanked the Myanmar government and relevant agencies for assisting Ho Chi Minh City businesses to learn about investment opportunities in Myanmar. He noted that in the past, the city dispatched delegations of leaders to Myanmar. At the same time, it is making it easier for local firms to seek cooperation chances in the city. Nguyen Thuy said the signing of the twinning agreement in March 2012 will bolster new cooperation between the two cities. He added that last year, Myanmar issued a new law to lure foreign investment, including those from Vietnam.
Laos Deputy Foreign Minister Som Thon Say Nha Trang hosted a reception for Vietnamese Ambassador Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng in Vientiane on March 22nd.
Hùng held the great achievements in various fields that Laos has reaped over the past 58 years under the sound leadership of the Lao People's Revolutionary Party. He highlighted the successful organization of the 2012 Vietnam-Laos Friendship Year. He added that the recent visit by Prime Minister Nguyễn Tấn Dũng will drive bilateral comprehensive links in all fields. The diplomat said he believes under the leadership of the Lao People's Revolutionary Party, the fraternal people of Laos will improve the country's position in the region and the world. Say Nha Trang, who is also deputy head of the Lao People's Revolutionary Party Central Committee's Commission for External Relations, pledged to do her utmost to keep boosting the Vietnam-Laos special ties.
Japan has pledged to provide Vietnam with a loan worth about $1.9 billion for the 2012 fiscal year.
An agreement to this effect was signed by Deputy Finance Minister Chung Chi-chung and Head Representative of the Japan International Cooperation Agency Motonori Suno in Hanoi on March 22nd. Accordingly, the Japanese side will inject the sum into some transport projects in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. Other projects include an international port, a power plant and a waste treatment facility. According to the Japan International Cooperation Agency, the annual interest rate will range between 0.2% and 1.4%. It is due to be repaid over 30 to 40 years. The same day, Vietnam and Japan inked an exchange of note on the Japanese government's official development assistance worth over $2 billion to Vietnam. Minister of Planning and Investment, Bui Quan Vinh, highlighted the important role the assistance plays in Vietnam's industrialization and modernization, especially in building infrastructure and coping with climate change. Japan is now Vietnam's second biggest bilateral donor, with official development assistance totaling 2.118 trillion yen.
The Ho Chi Minh City Trade and Investment Promotion Center kicked off an export forum on March 22nd. The event was to support Vietnamese enterprises amid the current economic slowdown.
This year's event took the theme Dialogue with Commercial Councillors. It is expected to bridge Ho Chi Minh City agencies and other southern cities and provinces to exchange export policies, mechanisms, and strengths. Participants discussed obstacles faced by Vietnamese exporters in international markets. They learned about export markets, trade promotion activities, and prioritized markets of Vietnam. They suggested that the Vietnamese firms arm themselves with market information. Based on that, they are able to develop a range of products for exports. Vice Chairwoman of the Ho Chi Minh City People's Committee, Nguyễn Thị Hồng, said the city will enhance links with commercial councillors in key markets. We also liaison with banks and businesses to carry out stimulus and modernize technology.
Former Vice President Nguyễn Thị Bình on March 21st presented Research on Vietnamese Studies awards to Vietnamese and French professors. The awards were funded by Phan Châu Trinh Cultural Foundation.
The awardees were Professor Lê Thành Khôi and Honorary French Dr. Philippe Langlais. Khôi Nadi received the honor for his dedication to the study of Eastern and Western cultures. He is the author of nearly 20 books and dozens of French-language newspaper and research articles on history, science, education, and culture of Eastern and Western civilizations, including Vietnam. Philippe Langlais is an expert in Vietnamese studies. He was honored for his excellent research contributions introducing Vietnamese culture and history abroad. He has translated and written a number of important studies on Vietnam, as well as forewords and footnotes in cultural and history books. Founded in January 2007, the Phan Châu Trinh Cultural Foundation was named after the patriot who fought for national liberation. It supports the translation of works in the World Knowledge Quintessence Bookcase Project, honors special cultural studies, and popularizes Vietnamese values and world culture.
The 2013 Earth Hour campaign, You and I Together We Act, kicked off on March 23rd in Hanoi.
Launched by the Ministry of Industry and Trade a month ago, the campaign aims to raise awareness of energy conservation and get individuals to make major changes to their lifestyles to battle climate change. From 8:30 to 9:30 p.m., every family, organization and hotel in Vietnam is encouraged to switch off lights and unnecessary electrical appliances to join the rest of the world in observing Earth Hour, a global initiative started by the Worldwide Fund for Nature. First introduced in Vietnam in 2009, the event has seen a considerable increase in the number of participating organizations, businesses and individuals. In 2009, only 6 provinces participated. By 2012, that number had increased to 48.
That's all we have for today. Thank you for watching and see you next time.